Of what started off as seven lectures has turned into 14, and I wanted to do some little advice things for people who are stuck with weight loss. If you can't lose weight, you've tried, but it's extremely difficult, or you're only losing 1 pound despite the same effort that you put in, and a friend put the same effort and they lost 20 pounds and you lost 1, you're in that category called weight loss resistant. And I'm just talking about ways that we can help with that. I'm here to help run tests, do coaching, do some hand holding, but also be a detective for why it's so hard. And if you can find out the why, then you can break through the plateau. But one thing I wanted to mention, one of the rules that I've heard is when you're eating, and this is this is pervasive in America, is that we eat while we're doing other stuff. And that's a no-no if you want to be more in tune with your body and listen to what your body wants. We've heard the story about women who, when they're pregnant, they get very hungry for certain foods. That is a person who at that moment is very in tune with what they need. So they'll eat extra spinach, or they'll just, I'm just hungry for apples, or I'm hungry for something. And they'll eat extra of that something, and it's not what you would imagine would be tasty, but they love it. They're needing some of the stuff that's in that food. When we listen to our bodies will give us directions for what to eat on a particular day. You're hungry for something that really sounds good. That one, not too good. So you lean towards something that you instinctively know that you need. Now that's different than like, I just want something really sweet and sugary. That's kind of like a sugar craving. I'm talking about more of a good craving in a way, like, man, I'm just really hungry for a steak and I haven't had a steak in ages. Probably some stuff in that steak that you're hungry for. Or I don't really want anything. I just want a salad. All I want is salad. In fact, I want 2 salads. That's your body talking to you in a healthy way. Well, we can't really pay attention as well if we make eating and doing other activities at the same time common. For example, if you go to the movies and you have some candy, or you have some popcorn and a Coke or something to drink while you're at the movies, you get so excited watching the movie and eating this salty stuff that's tasty, but then you're like, hey, I ate the whole thing, because you were eating on automatic. You actually weren't paying attention to the food. You weren't like, this popcorn is really good. And you eat enough popcorn and you say, I think I'm full. If we're distracted and we're just kind of eating on autopilot, we just eat till it's gone. I ate the whole tub. And clean your plate. You get a super huge portion, and you're watching TV or you're doing something else. Your brain's off, like off in la la land doing something else, and you're not paying attention to the eating. But if you pay attention to the eating and you eat slowly and you pay attention to the food, there comes a point where your brain goes, I'm full, thanks. And you look at your plate and maybe it's only half empty. Don't finish your plate. Don't push it. We must finish our plate is a fallacy. We need to eat until we're full, and then we need to stop eating. But we don't do that in America. We do 2 things at once. We eat while we're working. We sometimes eat while we're driving. We have a certain standard portion size, and we must finish that portion size, or we're a bad boy or girl. We need to just eat till we're full. And you can't know you're full if you're doing something else. So I encourage all of us to just slow down, make eating be a ritual where you eat and you're not doing something else. At most, you're at the table with family or friends and you're having a conversation where you're eating. But the eating is the focus. Not like I'm watching TV and I'm eating at the same time, and I'm just eating ice cream at the same time because I need a treat. Make it be where if you must splurge and you want some ice cream, where you don't do it when you're watching TV. Have a bowl of ice cream, eat the ice cream till you feel like, I'm full, thanks. Then stop that, put that away. But if you're trying to feel some type of emotional need, or you're not paying attention to when you're full, you can just eat and eat and eat and eat and eat and overeat. And that habit slowly hurts us. So we need to break these habits. We need to make the habit be where focus on eating and then do something else. Kind of break this food associated with entertainment. Food should be to eat because we're hungry. It should not be entertaining too much. It should be to feed our body. And then we do other things to entertain ourselves. So think about that. I strongly recommend that we break the habit of eating anytime we're watching TV. Weird, I know. But or at the movies or doing something else very distracting, we need to have a calm time where we eat and we focus. Am I full? Stop. Don't feel like I must eat it. Save it for later. And that will change the way your body works. And it's a simple habit, and you'll actually focus on really enjoying your food and then avoiding that overeating feeling too. So comment below if you liked it. If you have questions or observations, please share. I'm here to help with coaching, testing, if there's some things that need to be tested for. And I will see you on another video. Everybody stay good, stay healthy. I'll see you later.